Hello, guys. How is everyone? So basically, today's video is about a milestone which my portfolio just hit today, and I was wanting to share this with you for a long time, but that milestone was not able to be done. I wasn't able to achieve that milestone, so today I finally reached that milestone, and it is about my portfolio, what goes into setting up a portfolio, what is the mindset when we are setting up our portfolio. And the key to a portfolio is diversification and looking at your goals. So my goal is that age is on my side and I can take more risk because I'm young. So I made a risky portfolio and it involves mainly small cap and mid cap stocks. And I will explain to you why I chose those stocks. And secondly, when a portfolio is being set up, you need to be aware of what the downside is, what is the risk as well. If it doesn't work, what is the risk? And if you believe in a company and if the stock falls, it is good for you because you will buy more stocks and you will buy more stocks of that company. So if you believe in the company, stay focused and stay invested. So my portfolio today hit 50% plus returns, and recently it came 2 months back, it came to this level around 46-47%. But then small cap and mid cap stocks saw a selling pressure, and then my portfolio also came down. But now finally today I would like to share with you guys that it has finally reached 50% returns. So I set up this portfolio around August 2020, and it has been going pretty good. Some stocks have been performing really good. So I have two stocks which are still in red, and I will stay invested in them. And I believe in those companies, and I believe that they will come back up. And I will tell you which those two companies are. So the importance of this video is mindset and what goes when we are buying some stocks. What is the mindset behind buying a stock? So without waiting any more time, let's go and look at my portfolio. So if you see, I have 52% returns, 53.25 returns, and it is as of 11th October 11:20 a.m. So it is as of today, and the returns are 53%. Started investing in this portfolio around August 2020. So the first share I would like to show you is Bodil Chemical. And Bodil Chemical is good because I have been buying this stock on every dip if I see a dip, but finally it has been jumping. So recently there was a big jump in the chemical sector, and they are in a part of the chemical sector, and it is not the top leader, but yes, it is, I think, undervalued, and I think it has been going pretty good. So I am having 60.10, so 60% returns. I'm pretty happy with that. 60% returns, and right now it is at 143, and I bought it at around 90. So that is 60% returns if you see. So the second stock is DLF. So I've been suggesting a lot of people since COVID was there and the COVID cases were pretty high, and there was one sector which hadn't seen a jump and which had not seen a recovery, was real estate. All the sectors were seeing a good buying in the market, but there was one sector which had not seen any jump, and that was DLF. And DLF I bought around 240 levels, and there was a cup and handle pattern, as we say in technical analysis. There was a breakout around these levels. So 240 is my buying price in DLF, and my last traded price, real estate has been going on for a long time. For 2-3 weeks it's seen a great buying momentum, and right now it is at 432, and the return is 77% in this stock. So DLF recovery was supposed to happen in the economy post COVID, and when recovery was going to happen, people were going to buy real estate for themselves. They're going to buy houses, and it has led to a great jump in this stock. Next one is IDFC First Bank. It has been doing good. It recently went till 70s, but now it is back to 48, and my hold price is 37.91. I believe this also is a undervalued bank, and in the long term, when the value creation happens, it's gonna be for sure above 3 digits, and I am looking at those levels. The next is cement. So I'm going to talk about three sectors: cement, steel, and tire. So I have cement, steel, and tire. Why I am taking these three at the same time? So I am bullish on India as an economy, and if I am bullish on India as an economy, so there will be investment in infrastructure in the economy, and in the investment, when investment in infrastructure happens, you need steel, you need cement. So if we also want to build houses, we need cement, and I thought that transportation will also see a good jump, and if transportation needs to happen, it needs to happen from tires. So trucks would need tires, and there would be a big jump in the demand for tires. And if you see, I'm getting 16% return in India Cement. It has come down. It went up above 200. Right now it is at 196. I bought it around 167. So it went above 200, and then iron and steel, Jindal Steel. So it has been doing pretty good on technical side as well. There was a breakout of a W pattern in the long term chart. So above 280 I bought, and right now it is at 415. I'm getting a return of 48.12. So that is a good return in my opinion. And then the next one is tire, JK Tire. So I bought it around 120, and right now it is at 155, and my return is 29.56. So three sectors: infrastructure I was bullish on, and I used tire and steel, and I use cement to play the infrastructure. This is because trucks would see a buying. Steel you need for infrastructure, for building, and for cement as well. If you want to build something, you need cement. So that is the reason why I took cement, IT. So yes, let me read this. So the next stock I'm going to talk about is MMTC. If you see, MMTC is a stock which is part of a PSU, and it was doing pretty good at one point, but recently has seen some selling pressure. But I still suggested people to buy around these levels, and it could see a good buying momentum from here. So MMTC I bought around 44.01, and right now it is at 44.85, a return of 1.91%, which is bare minimum, but I feel it is going to come back up soon. So the next stock I have is Redington. So Redington I had bought before their stock split, and after stock split it has been seeing some selling pressure, but I believe this in this company, and it is a good play from the IT sector. And if you see, Redington before the stock split was doing pretty well. So this is one stock which is in red for me. So Redington is red for me, and one stock which is red. And if you see, the level which I'm looking at is above 800 for the next stock which I'm talking about, but it is not short term. it is a long term, so I don't think 800 is going to be achievable within 1 year or 2 years. But this stock Subex was at one point around 800 levels, and then because in 2008 they had some debt issues because of recession, and that saw some great selling pressure in this, a big selling pressure, and it came down to 8 around COVID crash. So I bought this stock at around 12, and this has been the best stock for me. I bought it around 12, and right now it is at 56. It went on till 70, and right now it is giving me a return of 363%. So this stock Subex has been giving me the best returns, 363%. And why I took this stock was because technical wise it was looking very good, and so IT exposure, but mainly in artificial intelligence, and they are also helping companies in providing 5G solutions. So they are doing collaborations with big IT names like Tech Mahindra, etc., for 5G solutions. So when 5G comes in, I see this stock going crazy and giving great returns. As of now, also it has given me great returns because I entered at a good 12 rupees entry, and I believe this stock is still a great buy, and you can still buy it, and you will soon, within a year or two, see this stock in 3 figures for sure. And I believe highly in this stock, and I'm going to hold it for long term, come what may. The next stock is Tata Motors. This was a stock which was not giving me great returns, but now it is giving me good returns, and now it is at 413, and it is giving me 33% return. Few months back it was not giving me any return, but this month Tata Motors has seen a great momentum, and now it is giving me 33% return. The second stock which so Tata Motors also is one stock which I highly believe in, and I'll tell you the reason why. The next stock is Tata Power. So Tata Power I bought around 94, and right now it is at 190, and I am having a return of 101% in this. This stock also saw a great momentum because the power sector is in a great bullish momentum this month. So this stock also saw, and I was waiting for this value unlocking to happen because this company was very overvalued. And why Tata Power I like is Tata Power is going to set up EV charging stations, and Tata Motors is going to set up EV vehicles. So cars, Tata Motors, both are under the name of Tata Group. So Tata Group, both. And if Tata Motors is setting up EV cars, then it is beneficial for Tata Power because they will help in the infrastructure of the charging stations. And if that happens, there is a big synergy there. So there is a big synergy there because they go hand in hand, and if one benefits, the other will also benefit. So to play the EV theme, I have this stock. And the next one is a play which I was not highly convinced, but it looked good on the technicals, and I've just put in a bare minimum amount in this, and this is a solar energy company, and it is called Ujjas. And the last one is Yes Bank. I have a negative return in this, but I believe in this company. The ratings outlook is also getting better, so I believe in this company, and I think this company should also do good. So this was my reason for the stocks which I picked, and this was the return which I'm getting right now. A big milestone. I'm really glad to share this with you, and I will keep sharing my portfolio situation. And if you think that I am lacking any sector, please tell me in the comment section below. And I have IT sector, and if you think that I am not holding any IT stocks, I have the IT tracker in my small case. So I have the whole IT tracker which I showed you some time back in one of my videos. So I have the whole IT tracker, and it is a good pick for me. So this was my portfolio. Do give a like and do subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Bye bye.